you guys came into the game?
Yeah, I think, really bulk of the team was, just battling some elements, whether it's physically, mentally, just a bad bug going around. It was tough, but the way our team handled it, it doesn't surprise me just the way we've responded to adversity all year. We just took it with a grain of salt, did everything we could to, get to this point, and I'm just proud of the way our guys continue to fight. Tough things keep being thrown at us, but that's no excuse for lack of execution on third downs and stuff like that. It was a tough week physically for a lot of our guys, but I'm proud of our guys just the way we came to work. Whether it's having to get multiple IVs throughout the week, stuff like that. No excuse with the execution, but just proud of our guys the way we got to game day and fought our butts off.
Hi, McKenzie. For you guys in the first half, seemed like it was a struggle to move the ball consistently and kind of have continuity. I guess what wasn't working in the first half, and then early in the second half, I guess what kind of changed a little bit for you to get some rhythm there?
Yeah, we just had a tough time running the ball. That's kind of our identity. And then third downs, I think we were 2 of 16. We tried to get some rub routes, and it just kept jumping, and we just didn't execute. There's one to Cam McDonald. They brought cover 0 in the second half on a 3rd and 1, and I just missed them, plain and simple. Those possessions throughout the game, they're so few and far between and so precious, especially in these close games that we've been having. We can't waste those. I can't waste those. At the end of the day, we got to put more than 14 points to the game.
As the backup, I'm sure you're ready at any moment, obviously, to be thrown out there. When did you find out during the week for sure it was gonna be you? And I guess how did that affect anything in terms of your preparation?
And the bug kind of just bit Jordan pretty bad, and it's kind of dicey throughout the week if he'd be available. And as the week progressed, he didn't progress great. So I always try to stay ready. Always try to approach my work to be ready to go, and it was no different this week. Got a little more reps with the ones than usual, but I felt confident in the game plan. I felt confident in my ability to execute. There's just some critical situations where we didn't.
Coach Norvell said I guess this morning maybe he kind of complimented the team for the way you guys got through the week. But then it's at the end of the day, it's another loss and going into a big game this week against Miami. What do you expect to see from these guys after this game?
We got a bunch of dogs, so I expect a dog fight this upcoming week. We've been in a lot of dog fights throughout this year, so I expect nothing different. What I'm hoping is that we'll be on the right side of it, and we'll get over this hump of losing close games and just maybe just approaching the details of things. Like I said, those critical situations, those third downs. We just got to execute. Coach Dillingham says it all the time. There's no secret recipe. We just got to be better, and it'll be a lot sweeter if we're on the right end of this come this time next week.
McKenzie, you've not been a part of the Florida State Miami rivalry before, but what are you looking forward to it, and how much this means to this program to face a team like Miami?
That's something you dream about as a kid, a rivalry like this and in a setting like this in Doak Campbell. So super excited about that. Our team will be excited to flush this one. We have that 24 hours to process it, and then come tomorrow, it's Miami.
Coach Norvell's probably going to get some criticism for the 4th down call on the last drive before they went ahead. They scored their last touchdown. Do you like the way he's aggressive in some of those situations? And how about, and I know you can't speak for your team, but what's your sense from?
I love it. As a quarterback, I want the ball in my hand in those situations. And it just comes down to execution. We work rub concepts every week, and they did a good job jumping. they undercut a lot of those routes that those are man beaters, and we didn't execute them this week. So got to go back to the drawing board, see what went wrong, see what we can draw up to exploit defenses in those situations. It's tough. It's tough. I think it just, like I said, it comes down to execution in those situations. They're good calls. They're good calls in those situations. The players, we got to go do it.
Now, so I wanted to ask you about the touchdown to Keyshawn, kind of a crazy play. I know you've had a lot of plays like that throughout your career, but I guess you could talk about the way Keyshawn worked it back from the other side of the route.
Yeah, Keyshawn Hill is just a special player and a special dude. On that play, he was running a slot fade to the back corner of the left end zone. And he caught a touchdown in the back corner of the right end zone. And that just speaks to who he is as a person, as a player. And, I've seen him running at the back, so I just threw it to the back corner, gave him a chance, and he made a phenomenal play. That's just who Keyshawn Hill is. I'll ride or die with that guy forever. I love him.
All right. Thank you, McKenzie.
You guys.
Recording stopped.